Hello there, this is Dr. Daphne, your bounce back coach, coming to you today to talk about one of my favorite things to talk about, and that is what? Journaling. If you have been connected with me for any length of time, you know that I am the queen of journaling. I love to journal. I have invested in so many journals and I encourage you to do the same. They don't have to be exquisite journals, whatever has blank pages on that you can write. But I want to encourage you to get involved in the practice of journaling because I find out that when I journal, I'm emptying out my head and my heart on those pages and I'm becoming more creative as I do that. I just write. I don't go back. I don't edit. It doesn't matter about excuse me, about grammar. It doesn't matter. I just journal in freestyle. I just write what is flowing out of my heart. The two things I do, I date it and I time it. Because when I go back, whether months or days or years later, to look in those journals, I see whether or not things were being repeated to me. Because the universe does that with us. Especially when we are disobedient, it keeps telling us things over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Or maybe that's just me. Maybe that doesn't happen to you. But the thing is that, however, the thing is that when I journal them, I go back and I see the pattern. What's happening in my life when certain things happen? How did I react to certain things? How long ago such and such a thing happened? And what that does, it helps me to put the puzzle together, right? One of the things that happen in that way is the breakfast feeding program that I launched back in September 3rd, 2014. For years, even way before I had gotten the insight to do the breakfast feeding program, for years I was either dreaming or getting some insight about things that used to happen at my school. When I was going to that school, we used to do gardening. I think we used to do gardening on Friday and on Wednesday. And for years, I was dreaming about a breadfruit tree. I was dreaming about grapefruit tree, plum tree, all different things. Little did I know that so many years later, I was going to be called to do the breakfast feeding program at the Carmel All Age School. So, had I not jot these things down in my journal, I would not know that this insight was coming to me long ago and the universe was guiding me and preparing me to step into this project. And because of that, I was able to step into it with faith. I must tell you though, there was a time when I began questioning whether or not it was Daphne doing it or it was the universe that really wanted me to do it. And I begin questioning myself, and the universe whooped me back into shape. And I look over and I said, no, this is not about me, because I was not even consciously thinking about Carmel way back when. So there might be something in your life that you first start journaling about, and it's going to come a day for manifestation when you didn't even think that spiritually you were connected with this thing way back when. And that's, I just said spiritually because that's what my journal does to me. It connects me to the spiritual aspect of who I am. And when you become connected spiritually, you don't have to worry about what other people going to say and how they're going to feel about what you're doing, because you know that what you're called to do is bigger than yourself. So use your journal to document and record these things so you can stay on task. And when the time comes for you to implement it, you just step right into your boldness. There's no fear, there's no anxiety, there is no doubt. All right? So go out there and journal, 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 journal away. And don't let anyone or anything get in your way. And as always, I want to ask you, please, would you subscribe to my YouTube channel? Connect with me on social media. Daphne at Dynamic Daphne at Facebook.com, Dynamic Daphne, Twitter.com/Dynamic Daphne. And get on my mailing list. My website is Daphne Clarke-Hudson Empowers.com. And check me out on Blog Talk Radio as well, blogtalkradio.com/Daphne-Clarke-Hudson. Man, I'm all over the place. And I just love it because I love to spend time with each and every one of you. And for those of you who want to check out my coaching and get a taste of my bounce back coaching, you can do so by going to bookio, bookeo.com/DRDAPHNE and book yourself a complimentary session. And let's get up close and personal. This is Dr. Daphne, your bounce back coach, and I'll see you tomorrow. Stay well, I love you, and there's absolutely nothing that you can do about that. Bye now.